The general rule in game, don't tease people on things they can't change. Yeah. And yes, you can quit smoking, but it's fucking hard, yeah. Right? It's not an easy thing to change, right? It's not something she's gonna change like during the interaction with you right then and there. So it's a good line, and it's definitely like, it's good in the sense that you're showing a lot of non-neediness. You're showing a lot of like, I can take you or leave you, I'm a high value guy, and I'm willing to say something offensive. So all of that's really good. So all of the format things and all of the like what is like a emotional game stuff is really good. So it's like good game, but it has the logical issue of later on, it's going to be hard for her to qualify it away. Okay. So what I'm saying basically is in game, the end result is you and the girl deciding you like each other. Yeah. That's the end result. Now on the way there, there's teasing and disqualifying and pushing the girl away. Right? But if you push the girl away on things she can't change, it makes that eventual step of you liking her less plausible and harder to reach. Does that make sense? Okay. So for example, if you tease a girl on making silly facial expressions, that's fine. That's not a big deal. That's the thing she did in the moment, right? If you tease a girl on having a weird face, that's hard for her to like qualify away later because she still has the same weird face an hour later. Does that make sense? Yeah. So you want to tease girls more on the things they've done in that moment and the things that are changeable about them than about the things that are unchangeable. The other thing is you want to, when you're choosing what to evaluate girls on, if you're going for a one-night stand or sleeping with them quickly, you want to encourage the things that are one-night stand-like and discourage the things that aren't. So here's a thought. Do you think that if there were a group of guys in the world who judge girls for smoking and a group of guys in the world that are cool with a girl smoking and just are going to be like open and just interact sexually with a girl regardless of if she smokes, which group of guys do you think get more one-night stands?
Yeah, the one who likes to smoke.
Yeah, the ones that aren't judgmental about smoking in any case, right? And so choosing to be judgmental about that is not going to necessarily help you for a one-night stand. Now, if you have like a hard and fast rule, well, first of all, if you had a hard and fast rule, you won't date any girls that smoke, don't even approach her, right?
Yeah, that's right.
But if it was a big thing for you, maybe you bring it up, but just understand that you may be qualifying her for what you want eventually, and that may be a good thing in the long term, but in terms of for the one-night stand or for hooking up with her soon, you've definitely hurt your chances a little bit because she's going to feel more judged. Right? She's going to feel less open to being free and doing things that aren't politically correct or that are a little bit shady or improper around you. Yeah. That makes sense? This last one, the stripper thing. So that one, instead of it, like the delivery on that one, so she's like, you're down, what, like a stripper, right? Yeah. That's almost like kind of accusatory and like it would be a big deal. Right? Whereas if you phrased it more subtly as though you're just genuinely curious, but it still has the same connotation. Oh, really? What kind of dancer? Like you, like exotic? Right? Like, you know what I mean? Right? Right? Or you could be like, what style? Like jazz, tango, exotic? Right? Just throwing it in as though it's not a big deal. As opposed to when you said, what, like stripper? It makes the line hit super hard, which makes it seem like it's a big deal for you. Yeah. Also, again, the type of guy who would be judgmental of a girl over being a stripper is that's the type of guy that gets laid a lot or the type of guy that doesn't get laid as much. Exactly. Make sense? Exactly. So just, you have a lot of the right ideas and the right formats and you're teasing fine, but just one, be careful that you're teasing girls on things that they can change and that you're not teasing on things that that are going to make a girl feel more judged and less likely to have sex with you. And then the other thing is, for both of you guys, if you can phrase your teases more subtly. So it doesn't seem like you're trying to be insulting. It just seems like you couldn't help but not be insulting. That makes sense? Or you couldn't help but be insulting.